Welcome back, everyone. Our last presenter is BioHarvest Sciences Inc. Trades on the OTCQB under the symbol CNVCF and on the CSE under the symbol BHSC. It is a fast-growing biotech firm that has developed a patented biocell growth platform technology capable of growing the active and beneficial ingredients in fruit and plants at an industrial scale without the need to grow the plant itself. Please welcome its CEO, Ilan Sobel. Welcome back, Ilan.
Anna Berry, it's a pleasure to see you.
Good to see you, and always thrilled to hear about your company. It blows my mind every time.
It's a real privilege to be in the seat at this unique time in the company's history and the environment that we operate in.
Great. Well, take it away. I'll be here when you're ready for questions.
So Anna, I've got a quick 10-minute presentation, and we'll go to 5 minutes for Q&A. Okay, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Quick forward-looking statements. You guys can read faster than I can talk, and we'll now go into the content. Okay, just very quickly, just want to introduce BioHarvest. We are the global leader in plant cell biology. We've been around since 2007. That's literally 15 years. And we have the capabilities that we built over this time to unlock the secrets of cellular plant biology better than any other company out there. And we're super excited as we roll out the next generation of science-based therapeutics that's driving transformational positive changes in consumers' overall health and wellness. We have a super strong IP portfolio, patents across multiple jurisdictions, and family patents involving composition, utility, and process. What's BioHarvest core IP is around our unique platform technology, which we call bioplant solicitation. It's an industrial scale platform technology that's able to bring patentable plant-based therapeutic solutions to the market that are able to maintain the original natural structural composition of the phytomedicinal compounds that come from the plant. We're all about full spectrum, so we bring all the antioxidants, all the polyphenols that are in a specific plant, or all the cannabinoids from a cannabis plant. And we have unique consistency and repeatable. And ladies and gentlemen, what's so unique about our platform technology is we do all of this without literally growing the plant. We just need the plant once. So in fact, what we do is we take the plant once, we then, through the plant's growth cycle, we take cells from the plant itself. And then what we do is we have a unique AI process where we're able to actually identify the critical cells which are able to grow the unique phytomedicinal compounds that are so important for the human body. And we take these cells and we grow these cells in large industrial scale bioreactors, where in a 3-week period, we're able to grow these cells and elicit the critical phytomedicinal compounds in their natural structural composition at actual levels way higher than the plant, with unique solubility and bioavailability. And this allows us to have unique consistency, fingerprint consistency. We have aseptic cleanliness with our material. We have unique composition that you don't get with the plant because we're able to increase the level of the different polyphenols or antioxidants or cannabinoids. This technology is best in class from a sustainability perspective, and from an overall cost perspective, we have unique capital efficiency in the sense of, for example, we just built a plant in Israel where for literally $4 million of CapEx, we can produce 25 tons of our vineyard product, which at a direct-to-consumer revenue can generate $75 million of revenue a year. It's $4 million in CapEx, one time, can generate $75 million of revenue a year at really unique gross profit margins. We leveraged our technology and our platform across multiple different verticals. It's tried and tested, and we're now rolling out all the products in our platform. We have our red grapes vineyard product, where we have the highest grade of pie seed resveratrol. We're providing the Rolls Royce of pie seed resveratrol together with a number of other critical polyphenols as part of our unique blend, which is able to drive significant increases in dilation of your arteries and overall blood flow, generating more oxygen and nutrients in the body with multiple benefits. We have our olive cell and pomegranate cell, again, with unique polyphenols that we will be bringing to the market in 2024, 2025. And then in cannabis, we have multiple propositions that we're bringing shortly to the marketplace. We are a company that has consistently delivered on our guidance. Last year, we delivered on our guidance with roughly $5.6 million in revenue, all driven off our one SKU, which is our VINIA product. We have continued to 3x our business, which we will do in 2023, where we expect to deliver guidance of $17 to $20 million in revenue. This is going to be driven based on our VINIA polyphenol product, whereby we're literally executing our plan in the dietary supplement category, as well as in the protein bar segment that we're going to be coming into the marketplace with a very differentiated professional protein bar with 400 milligrams of VINIA, all plant-based, targeted directly to the consumer. Today, you do not have any protein bars targeting consumers which are actually manufactured as dietary supplements with actual claims. All the protein bar brands out there, they're all manufactured as food brands. This will have unique functionality because of the benefits of VINIA that we're able to bring to the consumer, wrapped in this protein bar, plant-based protein bar proposition. And then, of course, the B2B market is significant, and we have a number of major players in our B2B pipeline. From a VINIA perspective, we've prioritized specific channels that we're focusing on. Direct to consumer and Amazon play critical roles. And then we're building now a significant base of doctors, integrative medicine specialists that are selling our product and are critical influencers to help build the brand and drive overall recruitment of our consumer base. An exciting year in our polyphenol world, but the big changes are also going to come as we bring cannabis into our portfolio, a grade of cannabis that the world has never seen before. And with our unique technology, we are the only company in the world that's able to grow trichomes in liquid media. So yes, we grow 93% trichome, i.e. bubble hash, at 100 to 200 times the density of trichomes versus the plant. And we've been able to demonstrate the magnitude of what we've been able to do with our recent certificate of analysis with the first strain that we launched to the market about 2 months ago, where we turned literally 3% hemp into 36% cannabis as a result of putting it through our unique bioreactors with significant levels of CBD, THC, and your verons, i.e. CBDV, THCV, plus CBN, CBC, CBG. You have never seen a COA like this, given the unique ability of our overall process to be able to increase the level of the cannabinoids and bring it to the consumer in this full spectrum context. Our biomass can be utilized across multiple delivery mechanisms, from smoking smoking it to vaping to eating it. And here, ladies and gentlemen, just a sneak peek. You can see some of our material. Here you have pure trichome material based on this unique 36% certificate of analysis, 36% cannabinoids. We have a very robust three-pronged strategy in the marketplace, going after the national hemp highway, the state-by-state cannabis highway, and of course, being a pioneer and a leader in the FDA, DEA, Federal Research and Drug Development Highway. On the hemp highway, it's a big market, $6 billion. 40% of this is actually purchased through e-commerce. 2023 will see us roll out differentiated hemp-based products with unique propositions that have not been seen before in the marketplace as part of a dietary supplement category, and also bringing the power of our polyphenol VINIA world together with the power of our hemp world. From an overall cannabis market on the state-by-state highway, this is a $30 billion market, And we are right now focused on getting the right partner, product, and territory mix as we actually look at targeting very surgically key markets, state markets, with the right anchor partner. And we're currently in dialogues with a number of major players in the US market as we look to really start this exciting journey with the right anchor partner, bringing our unique grade of cannabis to individual state markets. And then on the exciting FDA, DEA, research and drug development highway, we recently announced a major partnership with Royal Emerald Pharmaceuticals. And Royal Emerald Pharmaceuticals are one of 7 companies today that have DEA bulk cannabis licenses to supply what is today 575 companies that are focused on doing DEA-driven cannabis research according to FDA guidelines for the development of pharmaceutical products utilizing cannabis. And these are the pharma companies out there, progressive pharma companies that understand that they have to get into the cannabis space, major research and academic institutions and government agencies. And through our partnership, Royal Emerald is one of 7 companies that has the licenses to provide unique cannabis proposition to these key players that are going to be really driving the development of the next generation of cannabis-based pharmaceuticals. And it's important to understand that our material is perfect material for these key players because they're looking for batch consistency, they're looking for patentability, and they're looking for unique full-spectrum blends of cannabinoids, which BioHarvest material provides. This is an area that the FDA realized they have to get behind. They have to really start to bring a level of safety and regulatory guidance in this area so that we're able to leverage the power of cannabis in the right way, with the right cannabinoids, with the right dosage regimes, in order to ensure safety and efficacy for those people that are utilizing today cannabis for so many important indications. Ladies and gentlemen, BioHarvest is a company that's really at the cutting edge of health and wellness, technology, and sustainability. From a health and wellness perspective, we've been able to demonstrate with VINIA through our clinical trials, double-blind placebo, the ability to increase dilation of arteries by more than 70% versus baseline, dramatically improving blood flow across your body. And blood flow is such an important part of our body's operating mechanism. Because of this, we can make a number of structure function claims according to FDA guidelines, which really is powering the sales of VINIA now as part of our scale-up in the US market. Our cannabis product is targeting major indications where we're seeing significant substitution of cannabis: anxiety disorder, ADHD, ADD, arthritis, inflammation, insomnia. And then from an overall sustainability perspective, I shared before that we have best-in-class sustainability credentials, and we were actually awarded the Business Intelligence Group 2022 Sustainability Award, Leadership Award. And that's really driven by the fact that because of our technology, sustainability is at the core of our platform technology. We're able to deliver literally 54 times more grams of dry flower per gallon of water, 8 times more grams of cannabis per kilowatt of electricity, and 19 times more grams of dry flower per foot of canopy. Why now is the time to invest in BioHarvest? Ladies and gentlemen, we are still early stage, but we're scaling quickly. We 3X'd and then 3X'd again, and we plan to 3X one more time, and we get into significant revenue. We upgraded to the OTCQB, and we're focused on more senior exchanges. We've really started to peak now interest of institutional and strategic investors to come along on our journey. We're in a massive scaling of our polyphenol antioxidant vertical in the US and other geographies, and we're about to disrupt the cannabis market like never before with our focused segmented plan that I quickly ran you through here. And we've built an e-commerce commercial machine which provides the piping for future pipeline of powerful brands. And importantly, we're targeting to be cash flow break even in Q4 of this year. And that's, when you look at a biotech company that's been around for 15 years, that means we would have invested $80 million all in over 15 years to become break even. And as you start to then move, you start to see that hockey stick really driving revenue and profitability. This is a unique achievement that we're focused on delivering for a biotech company. So I'm going to stop now, Anna, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Great job. Thrilling stuff you got going on over there. Let's see how much time we have for some questions. All right. First of all, how are you going to go from 5 million to 17 million in VINIA sales?
Well, we have very unique and well thought through building blocks business. Firstly, I talked before about our direct-to-consumer business is on fire. We have a very unique mix of TV advertising. We're on TV across the US, all the way through to complementing that with social media. We're seeing best-in-class conversion rates as it relates to our e-commerce funnel. And importantly, Anna, we have a rating, a verified rating of 4.8 out of 5, with now today more than 1,500 verified consumer reviews. So our product delivers, and as a result, we're starting to get word of mouth, the word of mouth impact. People start to take one person in the family, becomes husband to wife, to parent, to uncle, to auntie, and it starts to really scale because we have a product that's science-driven, has been anchored in clinical trials, and is delivering a life-changing experience. So direct-to-consumer is a major component. Amazon will complement that as we start to leverage the power of the TV, national TV communication. And then we have this unique channel that's part of our marketing mix called direct-to-doctor. And direct-to-doctor is going after the 55,000 integrative medicine specialists in the United States of America who actually sell dietary supplements direct-to-consumer. We'll also be driving geographical expansion, bringing Canada, a focused effort on Canada in the second half of the year, as well as moving to some very key strategic markets across Asia, markets which have significant revenue potential for the future. These building blocks on the dietary supplement side, plus the launch of the only dietary supplement professional protein bar direct to consumer, will allow us really to start to generate that 3x as it relates to our VINIA sales performance.
Wonderful. Thank you for that answer. Any thoughts on global opportunities outside the U.S.?
Yeah, as I said, in the context of VINIA and cannabis, I'll start first on VINIA. Canada is a big dietary supplement market that we'll be moving in, and we're working very quickly through the Health Canada regulation process. You have some major markets in Asia as you start to look at China. The Chinese market is a very strategic market for us. We have our patents are actually registered in China. That's a big achievement to get the Chinese patent office to actually register your patents in such a jurisdiction. And this market specifically really values the power of Piceid resveratrol from the red grape, because the other type of resveratrol, which is an inferior type of resveratrol, which the rest of the market uses, which comes from polyginum, is part of the Chinese pharmacopoeia and is actually banned as a natural supplement in China and banned in food, which gives the whole market open to us. And that's something we're going to start to put in place, the right building blocks in markets like Japan and China. Japan is also a key market for us. And then other Southeast Asian markets with large populations with very challenging cardiovascular metrics, where we believe we can really deliver significant benefits. And importantly, in each of our capsules, Anna Berry, we have the same amount of Piceid resveratrol as one bottle of red wine, no sugar, no calories, no alcohol. So basically, those markets, we have a predominantly Muslim consumer. A lot of these markets are markets where you have cardiovascular challenges, and our proposition really hits the sweet spot in these markets. On the cannabis side, obviously, Israel is a home ground. USA is the major focus. We are looking as well at opportunities in the Canadian market as we start to see some right sizing in the Canadian market. And as we're starting to see also significant interest from the European markets in obviously the power of our technology, given its ability to really disrupt those markets, which are largely medicinal markets, which really plays in many respects to our advantages.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Walter, first of all, says Mazel Tov to the BH family. And he wants to know any updates on the cannabis license approval and the government customers on Highway 3.
So we have an investor update in next Thursday, and I'm happy to give more comprehensive updates. I'm not going to be able to do it justice in the few minutes or seconds that I have remaining, but we are continuing to make progress in each of those areas on the regulatory side, and also with our partners, Royal Emerald, amazing partners, amazing team that we're working with. And we're really looking forward in the next few months to putting feet on the street and actually going and starting to engage in quality dialogues with the 575 plus institutions, those pharma companies, those best-in-class bastions of American medical research and American education that are looking for unique, full-spectrum cannabinoid propositions to really be the intel inside in the next generation of cannabis-based pharmaceutical drugs. And this is a big, big priority for the business. And we're starting to work very well together with Royal Emerald sales team, business development team, and their broader organization on how we're going to start to operationalize what is a very, very strong strategy.
Wonderful. And last question for you from Dale Sullivan. Is there financing being done in the market anchored in some way to the sale of stock?
From an overall financing perspective, we will be looking at a final round of financing as we look to land the company to the break-even position in the fourth quarter. Obviously, the timing of that is critical, so we minimize dilution. We have been very, very successful at raising money in the last 6 months in a very challenging market at very fair terms. And I'm looking forward to moving down the path of this final round, and hopefully this is going to be the last time we're going to have to raise money as a company as we start to move ourselves to a break-even position from an overall cash flow profitability perspective.
Wonderful. Well, that's all the time we have. Do you have any closing remarks, Ilan?
I would just say to everybody out there, when it comes to investing in companies, today, when cash is king, make sure you're investing in companies that are purposeful, that are changing the world, where you yourself as an investor partner can get involved in the company and can be part of the movement of change as you start to be part of bringing a wave of change in improving the world that we live in from a health and wellness perspective, from a sustainability perspective. We're one of those companies out there, and we're looking forward to bringing on board new investor partners as we start to go down the journey, as we scale our business, globally from a geographic perspective, and obviously from a vertical perspective. 2023 is going to be a super exciting year for BioHarvest and our shareholder partners as we drive this change across the categories that we operate in. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you for your presentation, your time, and please come back again with some updates.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All right, you're so welcome. Okay, everyone, what a great day we've had so far. Thank you all for joining and watching. Remember, in just a second, you're going to be redirected to the registration page for our next conference in 2 weeks. So stay on and reserve your spot early. On behalf of all of us at the Emerging Growth Conference, we'd like to thank all of our presenters and attendees for making this such a great success. Remember that a complete replay of this conference, separated by company, will be available on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Emerging Growth Conference. Plus, at Emerging Growth C, that's where our Twitter is, and we always post new information there, so follow us on Twitter. I'm Anna Berry. On behalf of all of us at Emerging Growth, we thank you so much for watching, and we wish you a happy new year and a very successful and healthy rest of your week. See you again soon.